Hey guys, it's me again, Ahn'Qiraj. This time with another kind of loot video, more over. I did a raid recently, like AQ40, so this is like the second week of AQ40, and I thought why not make a video about it, maybe I got something, maybe not. So yeah, this is what this video will be about. I think it's kind of interesting to talk about this, like, because of, especially like in the early weeks of a new raid here, it's like you need a lot of stuff. And then it maybe can be fun to do like an week for week overview. Maybe some things I got, maybe not, whatever. You might saw it in the thumbnail or right now in my character. So yeah, that's pretty much what my plan is. As you can see, I'm right now in Silphus. I think it's a pretty cozy spot, to be honest. Looks really nice. And I did an AQ40 run yesterday, actually. I also streamed it, maybe you saw it, maybe not, who knows. And yeah, it was pretty fun. It wasn't one of our guild runs, it was actually like a puck. Johannes Pucks, maybe you know him on the server. He's pretty like famous for doing pucks and such. I think he does like 4 raids a week or something. It's actually crazy. But yeah, it was a pretty smooth run. And the items that dropped were really insane. Like, I would have needed at least, I don't know, like 6 SRs or something. Because everything was good. So a lot of very good items dropped, for example, like the Ahn'Qiraj execution bracers, lots of tokens, Hive Defiler wrist guards. It's crazy actually. And yeah, that's pretty much that. And right at the start, a particular really good item dropped that I also had SR'd, which I will also show you in a second. So I will show you a clip from the live stream. Oh, chest. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Yeah, you saw it. The item dropped. Breastplate of Annihilation. A very, very good chest. And I definitely want to get that one. I had one SR on it. I think 2 other warriors also had an SR on it. So, yeah, the fight was pretty much on. However, the item didn't get rolled out until way later, until we were done with the whole raid. And we were getting walled buffs and such. So, the pack I joined was Johannes Pucks. I don't know if I mentioned that previously or earlier. But yeah, it's one of the more prominent packs on the server. Maybe also on other servers as well. Yeah, he does like 4 raids, I think, each week. So he definitely knows the stuff. Was kind of different, like kind of a different thing you can experience doing a raid with him. It was pretty coordinated. But yeah, not the thing I like the most, but yeah, it was a very, very clean and good raid. We cleared everything, and yeah, but like I said, he tends to check everything. So if you use like consumes and such, which makes sense, like it would be kind of unfair if people use like a lot of consumables, nature protection stuff, and so on, poison cleanse, but the other guys aren't, and then they win the items and so on. Yeah, he doesn't really want to have people getting carried and such. But so after the raid, we went to Stormwind. We got the Dragon Slayer buff. That's also a thing he does after the raid. He immediately gets the vault buffs. So we went to Stormwind, got the vault buff. Went to the ZG Island. So we, yeah, we pretty much got the flight path to Westfall. Went there, and then pretty much got to the island. And there was where the item were rolled out, which you will also see in a second. I will show you a clip. And then you can see if I win it or not. But the keen eyes already know the answer, and but yeah, you will see that in a second. Oh, let's go, come on. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Damn, man, I'm crazy. Yes, man, holy shit. It's crazy. Yo. Yeah, I kept you a bit on the suspense, I think. But this time, yeah, you saw it. I rolled a 92. I was really, really happy. And I got the chest. So yeah, I have one best in slot item for this phase already in the second week of AQ40, which is insane. So I can actually use my SRs on something different. The raid was actually insane. Like the loot which dropped was insane. We got there was so much melee loot. Also some caster stuff dropped as well. I think one Femu even dropped. So yeah, the loot was overall really insane. It's actually crazy. Yeah, this chest of course dropped. I think the boots of the fallen hero dropped. I kind of forgot. And yeah, we got this one. This one also dropped. Like a lot of really insane gear. Even the Kofun neck dropped. Like the tank, like one of the tanks of that raid got really insane gear as well. But yeah, I never saw so much good loot in one raid. These ones also dropped. Yeah, one guildmate unfortunately lost the role to an feral druid. Yikes. But for me personally, this chest is just insane. Previously I was using the Mephyrian Bulwark or whatever it's called from Blackwing Lair. So I didn't even use SGC, which, yeah, like that one never dropped for me. Yeah, I used this one, Mephyrian's Blessed Bulwark, 40 strength, 22 stamina, some armor. But yeah, not the best chest. It is pretty good, but yeah, it's kinda meh. And it doesn't have anything else, and yeah, it's kind of the problem of this chest. I used this for a very, very long time. I got it in one of my first Blackwing Lairs, but I never managed to grab an SGC. It is pretty close to that anyway, but still. But now I don't need to worry. I have this chest, which is an insane upgrade compared to this one, because it has pretty much the same strength, like the same amount of strength, but it has 1% crit and 1% hit additionally. And this can help me a lot, actually increasing my crit cap, things like that. Maybe choosing other rings as well, if I can get them actually. But yeah, it's actually insane. I will also like replace my cloak. I already have the cloak token for that from AQ20, which will further boost my stuff. But yeah, it's actually insane. Like getting it in the second week of AQ40. Like I don't need to worry about it anymore. I can just SR a different item. And my warrior is actually getting to a point where I have some really good gear. Yeah, quick strike ring would be actually huge right now. But yeah, let's see if I can actually get it. But that's that pretty much. Some of my guild members also were in the raid. They also got some loot. For example, our off tank African boy got managed to grab a token, which is very huge. And yeah, that's also all in the live stream. Pretty much, if you want to watch that, like, and my live reaction and so on to that, you can find it, and you can maybe scroll to the end where we are at the ZG Island. That's where all of the loot gets rolled out. But yeah, maybe you can see that. Also, my guild was like, yeah, get that anchor, everything. It was kind of fun. Yeah, it's actually feeling good if you win some items. But yeah, now I'm starting to get lucky again. I'm kind of optimistic about AQ, especially regarding the loot luck. So maybe it won't go as bad as the previous raid phases. But that's pretty much it from me. If you have anything else to say, feel free to comment and so on. If you like these kinds of videos, feel free to like and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Have a great night.